Okay. So today we'll study MIS. So in the last class we discussed about the various tools that are used in decision support system. Today we start with the next unit. That is um, the third unit of MIS. The first topic is structures of MIS. Okay. The structure of MIS consists of 4 divisions. Okay. Operating elements we already covered. Decision support system also we covered. Management activity and organizational function we will cover now. Okay. So today we will start with the organizational functions. Okay. MIS structure based on organizational functions. The structure of MIS can also be described in terms of, I hope everybody can hear me. Alright, so the structure of MIS can also be described in terms of organizational functions which make use of information. The term organizational function information system is used to describe a variety of function systems that support an organizational functions such as accounting, finance, production, marketing, human resource management, etc. Each of these functions has its own information needs. Okay, so when we talk about organizational function, it is the various functions that have to be performed or various departments that have to be set up in an organization. So including all these things like accounting, finance, production, marketing, HR, etc. MIS is typically an integrated combination of functions, subdivisions of an organization. I think I misread. Yes, MIS is typically an integrated combination of functional information system that is designed to meet the information requirements of functional subsystems of an organization. Alright, so the MIS is typically an integrated combination of functional information system that is designed to meet the information requirements of the functional subdivisions of an organization. Okay, so it means that the MIS based on organizational function is an information system that is designed with the to fulfill the special requirements of the information that is required or needed in order to use in these or these departments or these functions. Okay, we discussed that while making decisions or while planning in the organization, there are various types of information that are required by the manager. Okay, so these information systems help us in collecting all those information. Each of these functions is considered as a subsystem. These subsystems have information applications related to that function only. In addition, there are common programs applicable to all functional subsystems. Okay, so and the MIS is an overall system, but it is comprised of many subsystems. Okay, many smaller systems, each of which deal with one of these functions. Okay, so obviously, just like in an organization, all these divisions, all these departments function separately, but they have to be in coordination with each other. Okay, then within each of these functional subsystems, there will be application for transaction processing, operation control, managerial control, and strategic planning. Okay, so the subsystems comprise of all these applications. Now we'll see what keeps on happening. I don't understand. Now we'll see the various functional subsystems that are involved or covered under the MIS under organizational functions. So the important functional subsystems are the following: production subsystem, marketing subsystem, HR subsystem, finance and accounting, logistics and information processing. Okay. Now we'll discuss about each of them separately. One second. Alright, so production subsystem. Production information system supports the production function, which includes all activities concerned with the planning and control of the processes that produce goods or services. Okay, so production information system helps us in collecting the information related to the activities of planning and control of production. Okay, or processes that produce goods and services. In the production subsystem, there are transaction processing, operational control, managerial control, and strategic planning. Okay, so these are the four parts or four divisions under each subsystem. The typical information required at the transaction processing level is production orders. Okay, so production orders is the basic information that every production subsystem requires. Only based on the orders will the production team or production take place. The production order is generally based on the sales order required by the company. Okay, so once a sale order is received, the order is then passed on to the production subsystem in order so that the production department can start with the processing of to produce goods and services. Then at the same time, operational control level requires detailed report comparing actual performance with the production schedule and identifies the weak areas. Okay, so under these are activities that are described under all these four subparts of the subsystem. So under transaction processing, the orders are received, the production order or the sales order. Then under operational control level, which is the second part, detailed reports comparing actual performance with production schedule and is listed and identifies the weak areas. So comparison is made what is the actual performance, and obviously the production team creates a schedule that every day how much production is to be taken place, or how many number of units are to be produced in order to reach the target quantity on the target date. Okay. Strategic plan. Then, however, management control requires a summary report which compares the overall performance to actual performance. Okay, so under management control, under operational control, the comparative report was prepared and weak areas were identified. Under management control, a summary report is prepared to judge the overall actual performance. And the last, strategic planning, is concerned with simplifying, automating, integrating many of the activities needed to produce goods. Okay, so here the basic planning takes place, the core level of planning, where how much, what is the need for production, how much goods, how much raw material is required, etc. Okay. Moving on to marketing subsystem. Okay, so marketing is another important function of an organization. The success of an organization depends on the efficiency of marketing. The marketing function of an organization is concerned with the planning, promotion and sale of existing product in existing markets. Okay. So marketing function is one of the most important functions of organization. We have studied this already. Then the success of the organization depends on the efficiency of marketing. The marketing function of an organization is concerned with the planning, promotion and sale of existing products in existing markets and the development of new products and new markets to satisfy existing and potential customers. Okay, so this is very important. Here the basic marketing function or the use or reason of existence of the marketing function is listed. Okay, so why do we perform marketing? It is in order to help the company sell its existing products to the existing set of customers and the existing markets that it is serving, plus helping it to develop new products and to find new markets and new potential customers. Okay, thus marketing performs a vital function in the operation of the business enterprise. All right, so this is what marketing does in an organization. Now when we talk about marketing MIS, MIS helps analyze demand for different products in different regions. It is mainly concerned with the marketing of the right product to target customers. Okay, so MIS helps in identifying the demand for their product, for the company's products, and where should how much product be sold, what is the requirement, and where can be the potential customers of the existing products. Then marketing information system provides information for planning, control and transaction processing in the marketing function. Strategic and operational information system assists marketing managers in product planning, pricing decision and advertising and sales promotion strategies. Okay, so strategic and operational information, these were the two out of the four that we saw. So, MIS provides information that helps management to decide the number of sales executives to assign specific products in specific geographical areas. Okay, so basically MIS helps in collecting the information that is required in order to form the strategies or set the price of the product, etc. The basic transaction is to be processed at transaction processing level. The basic transaction is to be processed at transaction processing level is customers' orders and prepared invoice bills. So at transaction processing level, what is the information that is collected? It is the customer orders and invoice and bills preparation. The operational control activity includes the day-to-day scheduling of sales promotional activities. Managerial control level is concerned with comparison of overall performance with the marketing plan. They require information relating to customer, competitors, etc. Consideration of new markets and new product. Marketing strategies are the issues dealt at the strategic planning level. Okay, so basically these are the four types of information that are collected and processed under a marketing subsystem. Okay, next we have to cover the HR subsystem. I think we'll cover it tomorrow because we've already started with the third unit and we have plenty of time. Okay, so we'll stop here today. Okay, what I want you all to do is please read through whatever we have studied today so that you can get an idea of what are the things that you have understood and what are the things that you have not understood. Okay, these notes are pretty explanatory, that's why I have put so much information on a presentation. I never put so much details on a presentation, but because these are the things, these are the notes that you will need to study, and I don't find any point in preparing or giving you separate notes. So you can use one PPT and study everything from here itself. Okay. In case there is any topic that you do not understand or need extra notes about, you can tell me and I'll give you the notes. Okay. Because for your course, for your syllabus, there is no set book assigned. Okay, there is no book available even in the library or in the market that can help us to study this particular syllabus. So I have to look for ways in which I can find the notes for you. Okay, so please go through, and because you will have to tell me what you do not understand or what notes you need.